You had Tevin in 1991, Tevin in 1991, and then I'm Ready in 1993. And then around your third album, things started to slow down. So remind me or everyone of what was going on at that period. This is like around 1996, and how did that sit with you?
It was a hard time for me because I didn't know what was going on. But there were a lot of politics that was going on at Warner Brothers. So I'll never forget showing up at the photo session for that album, and I had the twist, and they literally lost their minds. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing the twist? And then right after the I'm Ready, it was a huge fight with Prince and Warner Brothers, and those songs that he produced, they couldn't do anything with those songs because he didn't allow it. So it was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with me and Warner Brothers that I didn't realize as a kid. Back to the World was a big surprise for me. I didn't understand why it wasn't selling. I didn't understand why Warner Brothers wasn't concentrating on me as an artist.
Yeah.
But I know now. Mo Austin was there. Ray Harris, Hank Spann, all those people left. Those were all the people that made Tevin Campbell who he was, and they were black people. They started concentrating on the pop artists and the pop music. And there was a lot of changes going on with R&B music at the time. Yeah. I also think it has a lot to do with just the child star syndrome. They didn't know what to do with me. You know, it's a business.
Hello, gossipers. So we heard from Tevin Campbell why after his second album, the third album just went down. So basically everyone who he was working with was let go. So there was not a chance for him. And then he mentioned Prince. If you remember, Prince had the word slave on his cheek, his jaws, because of, basically robbery from the music industry. And like he said, a lot of those songs from the third album was produced by Prince, and he was going through his lawsuit and, trying to call these bigwigs out. So, that's one of the reasons why, and to hear it in his voice tell the reason why, because, Tevin Campbell should be one of those major singers that everyone talks about, not only in the African American or Black community, like in America. I'm not quite sure his fame outside of the country, which of course he has it, but I'm saying it's more predominantly in the US. And let me tell you a quick story. I went on vacation and they had a soul night theme. And they put those headphones on. Can't remember what they call it, but the headphones where you hear the music, but it's not played out loud. And Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk, was one of the songs. Now I did not purchase or got a headphone because I was late to the party. But walking up to it, you hear everyone singing, Can we talk for a minute? And the thing about it is a lot of those people singing the song were young people. When I say young people, these were teenagers around 16 and above with all the grown folks. But I'm just telling you how much that song, in particularly how it rings, that was music, that was soul, that was the voice, the melody, everything. That's a classic song right there. Can We Talk? And I remember looking at my mom and I'm like, look, the younger generation. And mind you, this was, when did we do the cruise? It was this year, 2024. I think we went in June. And to see young people under 21 who you would think they have no idea who Tevin Campbell is. So that means the song was playing in their home while, playing in their home. That's why they knew it. And it was a joy to see that, music resonates. Doesn't matter how old you are. When something hits and sounds good, that's a classic. You call that a classic R&B song, because it's just catchy, the words. And yeah, so, that's the Tevin Campbell story there. And to see that he's not on top the way superstars should be with all his talent, But guess what? Not everyone has to be up top to be successful or be remembered or to give great work. Tevin Campbell, I would say, is an example of that. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? And shout out to what is I'm trying to remember the name of this podcast. I know it's something era stories. Oh, golden era stories. So shout out to them. Gossipers, as always, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Why are you being so manhandling?
I can't believe this. Why are we even? We were the heroes of the evening.
Ridiculous.
We stopped the perpetrator.
Can
Now
you
we're
please?
being arrested.
Oh my
It's
God,
a miscarriage
these
of
cops should
justice.
be
The
arrested.
entire thing. Oh!
What?
Oh!
No.
Oh my
fucking
God!
way.
You cannot arrest me with that
Delete it.
picture. Are you kidding me?
Delete it.
I was